Hey there, it's YoBo. Welcome to day 304 of life according to YoBo. No mess, no stress, no BS. YoBo's videos are on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. We are continuing in our series, I Know How to Act Like a Lady. How do I think like a man? Locating my script. Chapter 5, Men Taking the Path of Least Resistance. Let me explain something to you. Got a little itch on my eye. Excuse me while I scratch. My friend, Dwayne Shigg, it's one of his books. Encouragement for Your Journey. And here's another one. Encouragements for Your Endeavor. Let me tell you something that he shared. Because when I do my women's conferences, Silly Women the Conference, he's one of my speakers. Great speaker. Let me just read you an excerpt from his book so you'll see that the man ain't all crazy. Oh, you got what it takes. This is chapter 8 from one of his books. He says, sometimes people are flooded. Saw a check in there. I had to stop. Sometimes people are flooded with thoughts that they may not be successful or if they can really reach a goal. They think that they are not the person or the right type to do a certain thing. I want to tell you that you've got what it takes to be successful, to be productive, and to change your life. This is from his book. What does it take to be successful? It takes a what? What do you do? What are your gifts and talents? I don't have what it takes to be a star athlete. I don't have what it takes to be a famous singer or a dancer. I do have what it takes to be a great communicator. I do have what it takes to be a great author. Sound like he's talking to me. I do have what it takes to make a difference in people's lives. Can you see why I refer to him so much? He and I have kindred spirits. Don't he sound like me? My what is my voice, my passion, the fact that I am a public speaker. According to my mother, I've been talking most of my life, and so my thoughts are that I might as well use it to make a difference. My what is that I'm writing books to make a difference and speaking to audience across the country and the world. That's my what. What is your what, he says. What is the thing you do? What is the thing that you're good at? What are the things you need to do? What are the things you have to do? What are the things you're purposed to do? Is it writing, singing, working with children, reading, figuring things out? Whatever it is, each of you has something that would qualify as your what. It may be a short time what, such as losing 25 pounds. I don't know why he's picking on me. Or long term, such as helping people change their what. Along with their what, you have a why. Why do you do some of the things you do? And if you want to know more, you got to go get his book. But I read that because I want to refer to him. I want you to see that he's not some pervert with this story I'm telling you. This is just an example he gave when he was speaking at one of my women's conferences, and he was talking about men taking the path of least resistance and men being such simple, uncomplicated creatures. For a little background on this story, his wife at age 50 had a major stroke. This was probably 10, 12 years ago. When I say she had a major stroke, she had a major stroke. When the doctor brought him in to consult with him and give him his wife's diagnosis, the stroke was so bad that the doctor slipped and cussed. Fortunately for his wife, she has a medical background. She's not only an RN, but she's a professor as well, teaching nursing at a Southern California college. So one thing she did, she knew what she needed to do to fully recover. And as her husband, he knew what he needed to do to help his wife recover. So after having this major stroke and being in the hospital so many days, transferred from there to rehab. Then from there, he had to make plans. Well, the doctor wanted to make plans for the next step. And the doctor said, okay, so what do you want to do now? He said, what do you mean what I want to do? I'm taking my wife home. And the doctor said, well, he's trying to explain to him, you can't take her home. She just had a major stroke. You cannot take care of this woman. Long story short, he took his wife home. That's the background for this story. So that means he had to comb her hair. He had to do everything for her. Lord, she come in church with her hair looking jacked up, looking towed up. I'd have to tuck her little tag in on her clothes in the back. He just didn't have an eye for detail. So the story he would tell was he would have to get all her clothes and lay everything out for her. And he'd bring her the bra and the panties. And she says, well, you got the wrong bra and panties. You got the butterfly top and the polka dot bottom. And he said, well, what difference does it make? You just need a bra and panties. She said, no, no, no. You got to get the butterfly panties to match the butterfly top, or get the polka dot bra to match the polka dot panties. So in him telling that, he's like, men don't care about that. We just we just reach in the drawer, we get something. We don't care what is matching. But for a woman, all you ladies understand, when you got your matching bra and your matching panties, there's a reason we bought the matching bra and the matching panties, because they have to match. That's just an example of how men don't care about all the little things we care about. And I mean little things. They mean a lot to us, but they're little to a man. So, I'm almost at 7 minutes. I got a good story I'm going to tell y'all tomorrow about the married woman that was dating the married man, okay? And how he was taking the path of least resistance, even in that scandalous relationship. I know it sounds scandalous, but I just want to explain something to you. I want to show you how this works, okay? I'm using different men to show you, give you different examples of how this works. Well, you can go to Dwayne Shigg's page, Dwayne E. Shigg, PhD. He's on Facebook. Find out how to get some of his books. Really, really good motivational books. And while you're at it, I want you to think about your what. What is it that you should be doing? What is it that you need to quit doing? Ooh, that ain't none of my business. So on that note, I'm out of here. Come back tomorrow for day 305 of life according to YoBo. Bye-bye.